Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. What is this now? We're having trouble streaming to Facebook. What the hell is happening? Good afternoon. Yes, Friday. We made it. We made it to the Friday afternoon. Okay, so we're going to do a live and gossip a little bit. Okay. Hi everybody, Sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel, sikhuluma ama-reality TV shows, ama-celebrities kanye nama-YouTubers. If it is your first time joining me today on YouTube, apparently there's a problem with Facebook. I guess they will catch us later on or on Twitter. Press the subscribe button or follow the page. Whatever it is that you need to do it right now. Okay. Anyway, you guys, I have two stories that I want to do this afternoon. Okay. Unkosikazi kaNgizwe uthi she wants husband number 2. Leadership. Leadership, okay? She's like, listen, if you're going to take me as your wife here and you're not giving me enough time, you're not giving me the respect, you don't listen to me, maybe I just need to take, maybe finally is okay. So she's talking about taking husband number 2. I don't know why she would look at that option before she looks at the option of getting a divorce, you guys. I can't even imagine Ngizwe as a as a husband, okay? Because I don't even feel like he has enough patience to even ukuthi ashele intombi. You know the process of shelling intombi, ulinde intombi zithi yes. I don't even think Ngizwe has that much patience. So I don't even understand how these women even end up marrying him. I believe he has more than one wife, okay? I don't know, you guys. I just can't imagine. I can't imagine how it's like to be married to Ngizwe Mchunu, but yet there are people, people that are willing. So she has some complaints in her marriage and funny husband, yes, Bill. And then there's Queen Nandi here. Queen Nandi is that church lady who was on The Pastor's Wife, the show The Pastor's Wives. And she also trended because now and then she says some controversial things. She was saying something about people having mixed veggies as their kids, okay? Choice assorted, and how she has 6 kids from the same father and whatever, and she never got rid of any of her pregnancies and all of that. So she was training for that. Recently, she had entered a competition of Mrs. Southern Africa, okay, and she has been disqualified from that. So we're going to read an article that explains why did they decide to disqualify her. And I think there's a lot to learn from that, you guys, because a lot of the times we don't really I think about the fact that isn't or that we do online on our social media can easily be accessed by potential employers, potential business partners, and you might lose some things just because of how you are online. Sometimes we forget about that. And I think it's a good lesson to look at this story, guys, because she has been disqualified. And I think it has a lot to do with her presence on social media, you guys. Anyway, let's start with the Ngizwe story because the wife over here is teaching us some things to say, go to listen. If you are not happy with how your husband is treating you, it's about time we consider taking husband's number 2. I don't know if I can deal with another man, you guys. One is enough, I might be looking for somebody to take him. Actually, I was saying, Makhadzi, hey, if Makhadzi was taking my man the way I love Makhadzi, I'd be like, I'm Tata girl, it's okay. Ngizothola omunye mina, at least istina sikaMakhadzi, if ngishawa uMakhadzi ngestina. Anyway, we'll do that story later on, you guys. So let's talk about what unkosikazi kaNgizwe is saying about this husband number 2 issue. Hayibo, makubabaza iSunday, iDaily Sun. If iDaily Sun, it's hayibo. It is a Haibo story for real. Ngizwe's wife wants another man. This is a story by Uzamante. Okay, Ngizwe Mchunu's wife, Lindiwe Khuzwayo Mchunu, wants to take a second husband. A lot of the times, you guys, especially with the men, when they are asking to take the second wife, is because they already have a girlfriend. Okay, so I think, in my opinion, I feel like this is the situation here. She probably already has Ishende, and she's like, yo, Nandi cheater. I don't want to let it go, so I want to cheat officially now. So Let me just take this person as a second husband. By the way, you guys, where she is standing, it looks like ngathi usemngeni. Ngathi ungale ngakithi. Ngizwe Mchunu's wife Lindiwe Khuzwayo Mchunu wants to take a second husband, and that's if Inkosi Yamabhinqa keeps neglecting her. On Monday, 9th October, Lindiwe took to TikTok and accused Ngizwe of neglecting her. And she said that she has ancestral calling to heal people, but Ngizwe is allegedly standing in her way. Listen, you guys, I don't understand. I'm still trying to understand why there's an association or between taking as two husbands, or having two husbands and ubungoma. And that's why they associate lezi zinto zotu. Because remember, even with Ukoko Maweni, or not Ukoko Maweni, Ukoko Skoteni on her show, she wanted to take the second husband. I don't understand why we don't get support from men when we want to pursue our calling. Okay. I think the we part of it, I don't know, maybe her and her friends, because listen, you guys, men are not the same, okay? Some men will support you because some men do understand ukuthi economy ayisivumeli ukuthi siphile on one income household. So some men will allow you to work. You just chose the one that did not want you to work or does not want you to work. I don't even know how you got to a point where you even married this man. For a long time, I've been crying and telling you, his followers, Amabhinqa, that I am not well, okay? Guys, I don't understand this thing. Social media is not a social worker. Social media is not a psychologist, a psychiatrist. Social media is not a doctor, as we have learned, okay? But I don't understand why, when people have serious problems in their marriages, they want to come online and expect that people that don't even know them are going to help them with their marriage. I don't understand that. But it's not. But it's so sad that my calls have fallen into deaf ears. It is your call. Your calls are going to fall into deaf ears because it's people that don't really care about you and your marriage. I've been completely ignored. I feel like I'm being made into a housewife. I've said that my ancestors are very angry. They want me to heal people. I am called to heal people from all walks of life. If I don't accept this calling, my ancestors will kill me, she explained. She continued, I told Makhadzi that I want to take a second husband because he does not support my calling. For years, I tried to hide it. I'm even depressed. It's so sad when I don't get support from my husband because my gift is big and I'm sure I can heal people. She said she was tired of talking to Ngizwe because he does not listen to her. Guys, there is no way that I can ever imagine Ngizwe being a good listener. That man just knows how to talk. Okay. So even me, being just a spectator, I can't imagine Ngizwe being able to sit down and listen to a woman speak. Okay. I can imagine him speaking a lot and speaking rudely at that. But I just can't imagine him sitting down and be like, yeah, nkosikazi wami, yazi ngiyakuzwa sithandwa sami. You're right. Yeah, ngizokwenza kanjalo. No ways. I don't think that he can do that. I don't imagine it. Okay. Delisan tried to get hold of Ngizwe, but would not like. He also didn't respond to text messages. Sazim Mhlongo, a cultural expert, and Inyanga said, if a woman has an ancestral calling, it's important that she gets her husband's support. But this particular calling is questionable because she is talking about getting a second husband, which proves that she is lustful. I love when it comes to a woman wanting a second husband, it always goes into that a woman is lustful. But then when a man wants to take a second wife, they just want to build a family. It's our culture. She must be careful because she might even die if she continues like this. Delisan tried to reach out to Ngizwe, but his phone was off. He also tried to respond to, he also failed to respond to text messages. So here it is, you guys. Ngizwe's wife complaining about the fact that Ngizwe is not paying much attention to her. I mean, guys, you can leave relationships, right? We are allowed. We are still allowed. It is our constitutional rights to leave a relationship when you're not happy, okay? And we don't even have to tell the social media people because the social media people don't really care about us, okay? So I don't know, you guys. On one hand, she's saying the reason for it is that She doesn't feel like Ngizwe is giving her the attention. On the other hand, she is saying that it's because of the ancestral calling. She needs support with that. But I just don't understand why she wouldn't walk out. Okay, maybe she loves him. Okay, so maybe the 5 minutes that he is there, he's doing the things. So he's like, okay, I can do with the 5 minutes, but then I need the second husband. I don't get the story, you know. No, for no Machika, I'm first here. Yes, you were the first. Thank you so much for being here. Excel is showing me flames, so I might as well. Hello, Renny. What are you trying to do on Excel? What are you trying to do on Excel? Maybe we can work things out for you. Yes, we made it. It's Friday. Yes, the food, you made it. It's Friday. We made it, guys. We made it. I mean, if you're able to finish a week, there's a lot of things that that challenge our mental health and just our life in general, you guys. Just the price of eggs alone is very challenging for me because I can't deal with it. Okay, so the fact that I was able to finish this week, you know. Hello, Linda. Thank you so much for being here. It's the weekend. Boo, 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 boo. Hi, Mam Kopozi. Hello, hello, hello. Gizwa's wife for presidency. We are led. We are led. She must lead us. Thou shalt lead us to second husbands. Okay. I mean, I don't know if I can deal with these people, guys. I can only deal with a certain number of socks on the floor. Okay. I can't deal with two houses now that I have to go to, because if she is the one that is taking two husbands, so she will have to be in two houses. Okay, I can't deal with one house that I'm picking up the socks here, I'm picking up the socks there. Hey, I can't do it, you guys. I can't do it. Okay. I I wish it was a weekend for me too. Tomorrow I'm working, but we're grateful for the employment right now, you guys. We're grateful for employment. So if you have to work, just do it. Okay. Mighty phone, give a laptop. I'm heading straight to bed. You weekend, it's here, but it's yes. Max 3 o'clock. I'm like, umuntu othi uza kumina ngomsebenzi. Yay! No, done. Done for the day. Happy Friday, Lindela. I know your surname from Paddy Eastern Cape. What's that? Okay, let's not forget to like the stream. Okay, it's hand. Yes, please, please, please like this the stream. Mam Kopo is the first one to like the video. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Makhadzi. We'll do that story later on. Makhadzi, she's like, mangithathele nami ngizokuthathela nawe hambe uyothathela abanye. Umathathelana here, the Blue Clinic with Dr. Tawile. Hello, 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 Dr. Tawile. Let's see how it's good that you're here, Sisi. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Unati 9210. Just checking in. We'll watch later. Thank you so much. Yes, you guys, you can rewind and watch it. All of my streams are saved here on the channel. She was brave to marry Ngizwe to start with. She was very brave, you guys. She was very, very brave. Ngizwe belonged to Pure Teboho Babas. Aguna Malungelo. Ngizwe, she knew from the Agna Malungelo. I can imagine you guys, like a woman, probably you're not even allowed to speak. Just go and cook and clean and whatever. And all of that. But talking. Oh, I'm sorted now. I was capturing data here. I know Excel can be tricky. Excel is one of those things that you all the time. Then sometimes you even forget when you don't use it all the time. Anna, hello, hello, hello. Let's say these days we are included in people's relationship, and then it gets hard. When it gets hard to give our opinion, we are told to give them privacy. They're confusing us. They're confusing us. They're confusing us. They don't want us to give their opinions, but they're talking about their relationships publicly. Even now, I have not bought eggs. That's me, guys. Eggs. Yeah, when I eggs and oros at my house, it's like, it's the thing. Every time I go back, eggs and oros. The past 2 weeks, guys, I'm like, hey, boo, am I really going to do this? Like, for real? Like, I'm also thinking about it, like, for real, I have to buy these eggs. Like, this is it. This is the price now. It can only go up. It's not going to go down. Like, I can't, like, I haven't accepted. True, Daniel, we're grateful for, very, very grateful for the employment, you guys. Umuntu wakho is a person, a wise woman once said that. Because Koteni gave us hope with the two husbands, the thing. We are crossing fingers for this. Okay, I wanna see a woman that is going to see it through, you guys. I wanna see a woman that is actually going to do it. No eggs for me this month. Shame, the price traumatized me. I wonder if they will go down ever, or we're just going to end up getting used to it. Because at the end of the day, I mean, it's our thing. I'm a kind. Maybe we'll end up getting used to the fact that the price is at that high, but it's ridiculous, you guys. So let's talk about this Queen Nandi. Okay, maybe some of you do remember, you guys, when she was trending. I was trying to find this show on Showmax, and I just couldn't find it. Okay, because I thought that they saved it. I wanted to watch her on the show. Okay. So I'm still looking for the show. Okay, I never watched it, and now I'm interested because of her. Queen Nandi disqualified from Miss Southern Africa, you guys. And I think she confirmed this because on her Facebook page, she did post to say, yes, you guys, I did get an email, and they said that I have been disqualified from the competition. Okay, so I mean, the thing that we can learn from this, you guys, is that we have to be careful about what we post online. Queen Nandi disqualified from Mrs. Southern Africa pageant. This is a story by Umbalenhle Zuma. Reality TV star Nandi Mlombi has been disqualified from the Mrs. Southern Africa beauty pageant. Mlombi, affectionately known as Queen Nandi, is the famous face of DSTV reality show Pastor's Wives. The show is flighted on Honey TV. I never watched that show for some reason. I don't even know why I didn't. The Mrs. Southern Africa pageant made the announcement of Lombi's disqualification through a statement on Thursday after careful consideration and thorough review of recent events and their impacts on the reputation and smooth execution of the pageant. The organizing committee has determined that it is in the best interest of the pageant and its participants to disqualify Mrs. Nandipam Lombi from the competition, reads the statement. The statement further highlights that the decision was not taken lightly and it was based on the concerns regarding adverse publicity generated as a result of recent actions associated with Mlombi's participation. The aim of our pageant is to uphold Ubuntu, a positive and respectful image. It is crucial that all contestants align with these values. Additionally, the decision unfortunately necessitates the reassessments of the pageant's schedule and logistics scheduling in some unavoidable delays. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience this may cause the contestants. In November 2022, Sunday World reported that Mlombi made claims that Central District Bishop of the Methodist Church of Southern Africa, Faith Whitsby, told her husband Mawuzole Mlombi, a senior reverend of the church, to divorce her. This statement right here, you guys, because they're saying that the claims were against the bishop, okay, the Central District Bishop of Methodist Church of Southern Africa. I mean, that for me, I feel like it's a powerful person, okay? Maybe it just took one letter from this person to the pageant to say, listen, is this a person you want to participate in your competition? And it was done. Or it's people online, because as much as she has a lot of following online, every time you have a group, like a large group of people following you, you also have a smaller group of people that don't really like you. So it might be those people that wrote to the pageant to say, listen, this is not the person that you want. These are the things that she has posted online. Remove her. Okay. She went on to cause a stir on social media, accusing the church leaders of misleading her husband after the church elders decided to leave him without an appointment after serving as a minister of Bedford View Methodist Church east of Johannesburg over 5 years. So obviously she thought her husband is and he didn't. Recently, Mlombi wrote to senior clergymen of the Methodist Church and referred to them as stupid and clowns. Okay. She said they should focus on the church's SEX scandal, where the senior church leader aids the forbidden fruit of Eden with the husband or congregants. Okay. By the way, you guys, we have to talk about Will Smith at some point. and his wife. So that's what's happening, you guys, with Queen Nandi. There are two possibilities, I think, for me. It might be friends just on social media that maybe tagged the competition and said, listen, you don't want to have this person, or it's people from the church. Okay, people don't like when the church secrets are being spoken about publicly, even though we know very well that in a lot of churches there are scandals, especially sex scandals with pastors and all of that, we know. Okay, but a lot of the times people don't want those scandals to be spoken about. So I think, you guys, somebody maybe powerful wrote a letter and said, listen, you can't have this person as a part of your competition. It's unfortunate for her, but I mean, okay. Anyway, you guys, I do kind of understand her getting emotional about her husband not being appointed in the church's position or church's leadership, because it was a job for him. So obviously it affected them when he lost the opportunity to work for the church, because it changed the fact that now instead of them having two incomes, they now had one. Okay, so I understand her getting emotional about it, but maybe she shouldn't have brought it to social media, because now people have a reference to say, and also with the competition, with the pageant, because they might think, listen, if anything happens that this person doesn't like, or maybe she doesn't win, and she doesn't like the fact that she didn't win, she might do the same thing that she did about the church, because she did that to the church because she wasn't happy that her husband was not appointed as a leader. Okay, so what if the same happens with the church? With the pageant, she doesn't win, now she goes and reveals some things that they don't want public about the pageant. Maybe they're just trying to play it safe. So yes, you guys, she has been disqualified from the competition. Okay, I would rather buy chickens to come lay eggs. Listen, you guys, my mom was in the chicken business. Okay, but they were raising chicks to chickens and then selling the chickens. So they were not really to lay eggs. But business laying kugu. Oh, you'll be running to ShopRite to buy those those eggs, because it's a lot of work, you guys. It's a lot of work. The room has to be in a certain temperature and what, and then if I is a certain number of times, and then the room or whatever has to be cleaned and whatever. I used to feel like it's a lot of work to just raise a chicken also either once. So I'm just imagine with the eggs, but maybe that's going to be a solution, because we still need to eat the eggs, but that price is just too much. I can't deal with it. Okay, Pastor's Wives, I watched it and enjoyed it. How was she on the show, though? How was she on the show? Was she scandalous? Because she's definitely scandalous there by Facebook. Kanti le ndaba yamacala is a serious one. I askis the other time it was cooking oil. I wonder what's next. Will no longer be affordable. Hey, boy, oh yamaqanda, yes, indaba. Oh yeah. Milano, you aswati. I'm just like yamacala. Yes, indaba yamaqanda. Ayibo, yo. Sizoze Eswatini to buy eggs. We'll send you no, oh, you're not even Eswatini. Buy eggs for us Eswatini and bring them over here. Because here it's a lot. Okay. Remember the fish oil we got used to the price? Yes. Exactly, because even with the fish oil, it like almost doubled the price. Just one day we went to bed and then wake up, and then so I guess we'll get used to it. But it hurts my heart to see that price, you guys, just for eggs. On the show, it's not is nice shame. I won't lie. Kodwa Unandi, I like her, but sometimes I like I'd like to know, she gave me Mean Girls in a such Mzalwane way vibes, Unitram girl. Oh, okay. I need to watch the show. Her makes me want to watch the show. Her life makes me want to watch the show. But I guess she wasn't the same online as she is on the show. I don't know. But it made me, I went and I searched for the show. I just couldn't find it, because I thought it's probably going to be on Showmax, because I believe it was a DSTV show. So I don't know why it's not on Showmax. Hello, family. Let the wife get the second husband. Pogo Nani, if men can do it. Oh, guys, hey, that's another thing. Jada continues to hair out their dirty laundry. Hey, Futi, Celebville is hit by divorce pandemic, especially overseas. And I kind of feel like Jada was selfish to share information on that marriage, on that separation, because I feel like she did it purely because she wants to sell her book. Jada has a book out, okay, and she wanted to sell it, so she wants us to feel like, yo, in ama bombs, you know, if they've managed, you guys, to keep a secret since 2016 that they have been separated, why would now she just reveals the secrets? It's like now and then she just drops the bombs, entanglement, and then it was the slap at the Oscars, and then now she's hitting us with this. They've been separated for that long. I loved her on the show. Even her pastor husband was fully behind her. At the end of the day, she is a completely different person. She is very vibey. Oh, okay, that's nice. That's nice to hear. Anyway, even when you look at their social media, they look like they're a very lovely family. They have 6 kids, and they look lovely with her husband. But again, social media can lie. So I guess it's the same. If you guys are saying that's how she was also presented on the show. Mina angibazi abonandi. I just can't wait to get story sika Makhadzi. Should we do the Makhadzi story now? Okay, let me do the Makhadzi story. I'll just add her on, and I'll change my thumbnail and add her on the thumbnail. Okay. So uMakhadzi, you guys, uthathele someone, the ndoda, the ndoda. Yo, guys, maybe they're ready for me. So I won't be able to do the story if they say that they are ready for me. Hey, ma'am. Ngiyaphila. Ngiku-live. Okay, sure. Bebethi bayahamba yini? Ngizokufonela. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Because they're calling me because the lift club is here. Mina angibazi abona. Okay, there was Nomfundo. Watch the show. They are amazing couple with different callings, and their church is not that hectic with rules, but they are shaming her so much. Okay. I need to find it then. If it's any consolation, eggs are expensive even in the States, but in the States they end better. I just imagine that they end better than us. So let me look for the Makhadzi story quickly, you guys. Yes, it's here. So Makhadzi, not so long ago, you guys, they did speak about this story. This is why I feel like where there's smoke, there's fire. There's probably some truth to this story because it's being reported again. Okay, Makhadzi, she was at the party, and there were reports that she got into some altercation with this one princess from Venda. Because the princess thought that she wanted her man. Okay, so it's a continuation of that story because they're feeling like now she doesn't even care if people know about this man. I guess my question to Makhadzi would be, why would you want to be in another situation of a man that cheats? Because it looks and sounds like this man has somebody, okay, or had somebody. But let's read the story. So they're saying Makhadzi snatches top businessman from Bavenda Princess. This is a story by Uthi Onya, but doesn't she look beautiful? The Venda colors, you guys. Very nice. Okay. Makhadzi seems to be enjoying victory after winning the hearts of the former Chakumaja Mati Bandela football club, Lawrence Laozi. In June, Zimoja reported that she was chased out of an event by Venda Princess Masindi Mpepu for flirting with her men. The two most popular and respected Venda women were embroiled in a brawl over a businessman. The ladies came face to face at the lodge in Nandoni, Sohoyando in Limpopo, where the princess, I'm trying to pronounce Limpopo correctly, okay? Because some people are correcting me in the comment section. It's one of those things where the princess is celebrating their birthday party. The Ganama hitmaker was invited to perform by Mulauzi, who was dating the princess at the time. On that day, the two women nearly exchanged blows when the princess suspected that the musician was flirting with her man. A source who was at the celebration told Zemoja at the time, Masindi's friend came between the women and asked Makhadzi and her dancers to leave the event. It is alleged that Makhadzi was also not aware that the businessman was two-timing her with the princess. Okay, so it's like Makhadzi has moved from one bad situation to another. So here is Makhadzi with the businessman here, and this is the princess. Okay, he kind of has a type. The man does have a type, okay? Zemoja can reveal that Mlaudzi chose Makhadzi over the princess who is currently flirting, who is currently fighting for the throne in court. This is the thing, you guys. This man must like queens, okay? He likes queens because Makhadzi is the queen of the music industry in South Africa, okay? So he was like, when you are still fighting for your queenship in court and the court might not give it to you, so I'll take this one because she's already the queen. You can see? So apparently she was chosen. They have been seen going out, whining and dining. They're not trying to hide their relationship anymore. They're no longer hiding it. And they don't seem like they care about what people think. She adds the source. I mean, if they're together and they are single, according to another source, the renowned businessman has been supportive and instrumental in shaping Makhadzi to become business savvy, especially after she left Open Mic Records. He's been helping and coaching her when it comes to business, says the source. The two were also seen cozy at the event in Venda last weekend. Another source added that two have been traveling together and they even planning their festive season around their busy schedule. When called for comment, Makhadzi manager Lucky said he can't comment on her private life. He said he can't comment on her private life. Unfortunately, I only manage her music business and not her personal life. Therefore, I'm not at liberty to comment on her private life. I think that's a perfect response. Princess Masini's spokesperson, Bomashundu Muvangoma, said the feeling is that you should just go ahead and write whatever without her aiding you to further drag her in a matter that only serves to ruin her reputation. So I guess they did not want to respond here. Okay, so that is basically the story, you guys. It's not the first time that we hear of the story that Makhadzi has hit the princess with Istina to take the businessman. Okay, but I just feel like for me, Makhadzi, that's just moving from one bad situation to another. If this man was with the princess and now that you are in the picture, he's willing to leave the princess for you, that was the same situation that you were in over there, girl. You know, Pella, we must, you know, just like you are elevating with your arts, you know, just like you are elevating with your finances, I will elevate Pella Nasem Jolwin, you know. We know he's a businessman, okay? You know, even your old one was good. You know, he had money, but he was just like, he couldn't be faithful, okay? So I just feel like, why would she move from one to another, okay? But I mean, I feel like, guys, if you tackle Makhadzi, I mean, really, guys, Makhadzi give it to her, like, I tata, mina ngamyeka uMakhadzi, I tata girl, ngiyakupha, okay? Makhadzi, hey, ngithi, yo. Makhadzi akadlali. Makhadzi is like, yeah, they did it to me. I will do it to you too. Now we go find someone else. This is interesting, very interesting, okay? Very interesting. But this man I don't trust, okay? Ngathi uyi-two-timer. Uzobadlala boyi-two. When Makhadzi is in Joburg, he'll be there by Venda with the princess. And then, you know, I don't trust him. I fully support Makhadzi. If you accuse me of taking your man, maybe that time I wasn't even thinking of it. It will give that man, I will give that man, you will give a man a chance if someone accuses you. Listen, you guys, I don't know. I don't know if she started dating him after the accusation or they were already dating, but the source is saying that he was two-timing them. Even Makhadzi didn't know that he was seeing the princess. So she was also shocked, but then she won. Okay, but you're not really winning gold here. Okay, you're not winning gold here. Okay, that man is going to cheat on you, Makhadzi. Okay, I wish that Makhadzi could find someone else. I man, ngingamnika shame, nami ngasho Makhadzi or shame Makhadzi, ayithathe, you know. And to my man, I was like, yo, you were able to get Makhadzi. Yo, yashisa ne. Washisa noMakhadzi. Hey, bekunjani? Ngambuza ukuthi bekunjani? Hi guys, I wouldn't stress. It's Makhadzi, thatha. But Tumelo, guys, am I late? No, you're not. Kind of. But you're never late for a stream because we save it so you can rewind. Hey, Dando, your comment about letting Makhadzi take your man was a bit condescending. I but we're joking over here. You're joking over here about that. Who would do that? Okay, guys, let me just acknowledge everybody and then cut the stream so that they don't call me for transport while I'm still here. Then I have to rush out. Okay, so let me check. Maybe this is a message to say we are leaving. Okay, not yet. So Nomfundo was here, guys. We'll do another stream later on. It's a weekend, so I'm a streams as of maningi. Nyazi weekend sapitizel. Okay. Nomfundo was here. Renee Makanda, thank you so much for joining me. Nomfundo Machika, Lindelo Toyia, Mam Gobos. Check out Mam Gobos is a gossip on her channel. Renee Makanda, Elena's Chronicles also has a channel. Nomfundo too. A lot of the OGs have channels, you guys. So check it out. The Blue Clinic with Dr. Tabile Dr. Tabile has a YouTube channel on TikTok, Instagram, and also she has an actual clinic. She has a real clinic, you know, with her certificates hanging on the walls. So she's a doctor that you can check on, okay? We can confirm her qualifications. They exist, okay? Unati just checking in. Okay, Nati was here. And also, who else? Milano was here, another member. The mother of the membership, Leslie was here live. Leslie also has a channel, you guys. Milano too has a channel. Check out the OG channels, okay? Chilling with the Chaplains. That's a channel, you guys. Please check out the channel. It's a wife and a hubby. Okay, it's a wife and a hubby channel. Please check them out. Are they Konje? What is it? It's an American and a South African marriage. I can't remember if you live in America or live in South Africa, but I know there's that, you know. So check out that channel, you guys. If I don't shout out your channel, tell me because I have a channel too, so that I can. Okay, I just want to see if there's any comment that I hadn't read here before I go out. But Tumelo was here too, you guys. Lufate, Dando, comment, Lufate. Okay, yes. You're definitely feeding the kids in Africa with the lives. Yes, let's feed the kids. Okay, we're feeding the kids in Africa, in South Africa, in Ghana, in Nigeria, in Swaziland, in Botswana, all of the African countries, in Ethiopia, all of them we're feeding. We have to. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I think that the next stream I will talk about the Jub interview, guys. We have a lot of important things to discuss. From Jub's interview on Unfollow. Okay, if you have a chance to watch it, please watch it. But if you don't, we'll talk about it in detail. Okay, because it was eye-opening for me. Okay, I expected some things and I got something else. But we'll talk about it. This is my Amazing Kitchen Garden channel. Okay, Amazing Kitchen Garden. So you have a garden in the kitchen. Are you cooking? Or are you limbing? Are you planting or are you cooking? It sounds like you are planting. Oh, that's interesting. We need to check it out. Hello. Please check out the channel, you guys. Anyway, we're going out now. Don't go out without liking the stream, okay? Don't do it. Don't. Today if you do that. Limbing, you are limbing. Yes, I need you in my life. You know why? Because I love plants, but my plants die. It does not matter even if I follow what is written. You know, when you buy a plant, you've got a paper that says, do this and this and this. My plants always die. And I stopped buying plants because I just hate it when they die. You know, I'm like, my plant, I was taking care of it so much. So I need to watch your channel because I need to know how to save my plants. Okay, so I can have some plants in the house. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much. Please like the stream and also share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ngindithanda kakhulu.